Alright, well, welcome to part 2. In the first video, if you didn't watch it, we did all the skin and the shading and a little bit of that. Now we're going to do another section. I didn't want the videos to be too long, so I'm breaking them up into little pieces. So I want to finish the face here, and I think we need to do the lips and the eyes and the eyeshadow. And so I think I'm gonna start by using this color. This is pink, PC 929, my birthday, 929. Alright, and I'm just going to lightly put in the pink. So just follow along. Now I'm going to leave kind of a little area up in at the highlight at the. I'm not going all the way to the tippy top because I want to leave a little bit of area for some highlight. I'm just kind of going around in circles here because I don't want a drastic pencil marks. So I'm just going around. Yeah, I guess that's color is pretty good, huh? Alright, and then the same here in the lip area. Let's do the sides. Okay, and then we'll leave this middle up here a little bit lighter. You can always come back and just put in really light. You can always come back and darken it. I mean, you can lighten it with an eraser, but I don't really like that look. I like to just put it in nicely as we go along. That's pretty. I really want her to be a little subtle. Sorry I didn't have it in there. That's better now, right? Okay, so now I'm going to darken it. I'm going to start darkening a little bit now as we come in here on the sides with this. Just darken a little bit around to start making a definition, but without touching the top part. Just coming around the sides like that. Just like you're putting on makeup. I usually do the same thing, kinda, right? Actually put a highlighter right on this part of my lips. So I'm gonna do the same thing, and then down here I'll do the same kind of a thing. Just go little circles, and then just come down around the bottom. And I usually go the same way of the lip, you know, to keep that curve like that right there. And then I'm just going to come up in here, come around the sides, and there. Looks really pretty when you leave the white, doesn't it? That's the thing, is not to fill the whole thing in, just to leave a little bit so it has a highlight. How you can get a nice, realistic, really pretty soft. Okay, and I don't want to get too crazy. I want to keep everything really delicate and light. And then let's try I'm going to use a little bit of this like a lip liner. This is Process Red, PC 994, and I'm just going to very lightly just like that, very lightly. Just use your pencil lightly and just take the time, and then it comes in layers, because the way that it works is that the pigment from this pencil, you want it to lay on top of the other one without smashing the tooth of the paper that's underneath it. So you just, that way the colors, they just lay right on top of each other really nicely. I'm just gonna come around here on the bottom. I'm going the way the lip goes, like in a kind of like a curve. And then up here it usually comes up to like a little, almost like a little triangle in the middle in here, like that. Okay, without doing too much. Too much like anything, you know, is bad. We don't want to look like a clown. So you just lightly there. That looks pretty good. Now I think it needs a little bit of some dark purple, just a little in here, a little bit of dark purple, just ever so lightly, just for a shade, very lightly. I don't want to ruin her pretty lips, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of that dark purple in here. Just a little, very little. Little goes a long way. It really does. You don't need to do a lot, just a little bit, see? And that's plenty. It just makes it just enough. Just enough to give the shade in the crease of the lips, like that. There you go. See? That looks really good. All right. Now, let's do the eye, huh? Ooh, the eye. That'll be fun. All right. I'm thinking here, I pulled out these three for the eye. So let's do Sky Blue Light, PC 1086, and my favorite, Non-Photo Blue, 919, and Ultramarine, which is 902. Alright, so these are the three colors that I think will be good. Actually, I'm probably going to have to pull out an indigo blue also. If I don't have, I'm trying to see, I don't really see my indigo blue out. Yeah, I have an indigo blue. Let me see. When I pick colors, I just sort of have a little swatch and decide what color. Now, what I want to use for the shading, but like if you see this one here, this color is the Indian Throne Blue, and this is indigo blue, and I could see this is a little bit more purpley than this one. And then so I have to figure, okay, well, if I'm using ultramarine blue, which would go better with it? And I'm gonna pick the purplier one. So that is the Indian Throne Blue. I'm getting confused myself. Yeah, Indian Throne Blue. So I'm gonna put the indigo blue away. All right, so now these are the colors that we've got, okay? And the first thing I wanna do is I'm gonna take the light one, the sky blue, and I'm just gonna base the area in with the sky blue. Should I go? You want me to go a little closer? Go closer on the eye, huh? All right. I'll put the sky blue in on the eye. Okay. And then now I'm going to take the non-photo blue, and what I want to do is I want to leave some of the light, so I'm going to go around the area where I kind of want it light, and I want the light right in this little area here. So I'm just going to go around like that. I mean, that looks already pretty, but I need to put in some darks. Okay, so now let's take the ultramarine blue, And what we want to do is we want little lines. See, I'm going up and down as if like it's an iris, right? Irises have lines in them. If you get closer, let me see if it'll focus. Alright, it's focusing. So you make like little lines, like in and out, because that's what eyes have, right? Okay, and they're darker around the sides. This camera's a lot closer than my eyes actually are. I mean, my glasses. It's funny. I could see if I look at the camera almost better than with my eyes. Okay. And I left that little spot here for the light. Now I'm going to take that Indian throne blue now, and I'm going to make, because this is usually always shaded right underneath where the eye lid part is, see? I have a little bit of a shade in here. And I'm just going to come around. There. Let's go wide now. See, now that looks a little bit better. Now, if we want to darken that up a little bit, take the black, all right, and just very, very right at the tip, maybe, just add a little bit of black right in there, just to give it, see that black, just a little bit of a, wait, it's a lot more, just a little bit more dramatic. See that? Well, that came out really pretty, didn't it? Okay, I like that. Now let's put these colors away, and let's give her some makeup on that eye. Okay, so I'm thinking what we're gonna do for her makeup. I got these kind of colors, so we'll do maybe like a greenish, yellowish color. So I got cream, so just grab your cream color, and usually you put a little bit of a base coat right on the eyelid, right? That's how we normally do it when we do our makeup, right? And I'll put a little bit underneath her eye. Okay, like that. A little bit underneath her eye, right? Give it a little. Alright, and it's usually when we do our eyes, we do it like that. Okay, so just a little bit. Now I'm going to use this color here. Let's put in a little bit of yellow ochre. This is yellow ochre right here, 942. And I want to give it a little bit more of a fantasy eye. Fantasy eye makeup. This is a fantasy picture, so we might as well give her some awesome fantasy makeup, right? So I'm just gonna lightly come over here, and then now her eyelid is here, so we'll put some makeup right on the tip of the eyelid, and then usually when you do eyes you come out a little bit like that, right? And so our eyelid's here, so we'll come up like that. this to give her some makeup. We'll bring it up in there, just like when we do our own eyes, right? You have, it's a little wing. Just, okay. Now, the brow here is usually always highlighted because we want it to stand out. So I'm gonna leave that, and I'm just using like a featherly motion. All right, now let's take this color, which is green ochre, PC 1091. Okay, and I'm gonna give her kind of like a little bit of a smoky eye with this kind of color. I feel since she's buried in all these pretty flowers, we're gonna give her like a greenish fantasy eye makeup. And I'm just like I would be brushing it on with eye makeup, just feathering it out nicely. See, give it that nice little tinge of color, and we'll come bring the color around the eye here, and we can start darkening it up a little bit. That's where the eyelid is. Just like in real life, huh? It's usually darker. There, and we'll bring some dark right down here. And a little bit of that color up to the eye. And she's got a nice pretty little eyeshadow going. Now this is called Espresso. This is 1099, and it's a brown. It's a brown with a little hint of a green to it. And I want to use this to deepen up the shade, to give her a little bit more of a smoky eye. And I think we'll do her eyelashes a little. I have a sharp point on here so that I can bring the eyelashes out. Okay, and then bring her eyes in. This gives her a nice dramatic eye. Just like that. Okay, so let's go and wide and see how if we like it. We like that? I guess that's pretty good, huh? Now let's take that same espresso and I'm going to do the eyebrows in that same espresso color. Okay. And then I'm just going like this as if they were eyelashes, or little hairs. And I'm leaving some areas open because I'm going to put in a little bit of this color. What is this? This is burnt ochre, PC 943. I'm just going to put a little bit of this in here also, where those little white areas, just so it has a dimension of color. I don't like, well, I like to layer colors so that it looks a lot more realistic. We have some lights and some darks in the eyelashes, in the eyebrows. I'm kind of going around the edge a little bit in that brown so you can kind of see it a little bit better. Alright, and maybe I think I'll throw in a little bit, just a little in here. Just a little, not a lot. Okay. And I'm going to give her a little bit of an eyeliner right in here with that. There we go. Okay. I think her eye looks pretty good now. What do you think? Looks good? Now I think I'm going to take this espresso and a little bit. I'm going to try this. Just so light. Right. And there. Just a very little bit. Just a little bit. Just to give her nose. Just a hint. I mean, a very little bit. Alright, in here. Look at how light I'm doing that. It's like barely even there, but just enough. Just enough to give it a little bit of dimension there. Okay, I think I'm going to leave her face alone with fear that I might mess it up. Okay, I'm going to take that espresso here and these nostrils. I'm going to color them in with that. And just kind of, yeah, just a little bit, and then I'm gonna put her ring just on that. I'm gonna leave the middle like that, and just on the outside of that ring. Now I'm going to take that same espresso and I'm going to lightly, very lightly outline the lips. Very lightly. That espresso, just lightly. And then in here, I'll do the same thing. But now, lips usually have these lines that come up. So I'm going to use my, with a very, very fine, this is very, very like a sharp, it's my tip of this espresso is really sharp, so I'm just coming up to give the lips the little cracks, just a little bit to come up, just like that, and then same down here. It just gives it a little bit more of a realistic look. Okay, now there we go. Okay, and I think her face, I'm going to put a little bit on the side here. A little bit. Now we're starting to really get into some detailed work. This is where a little bit more of the detail work comes in, and this is what sets us apart from just being average to being a really good colorist. Okay? And that's what I'm trying to teach you how to do, to take your coloring just a little bit further. Yeah, it does take a little bit more time, but it's worth it if you want to achieve that. So, you see, I just very lightly, but it just, see what I mean? It just brings it right out a little. Not too much, just a little little bit like that, just enough, just enough. And just a little bit. See, the little difference, but look at that. See, just a little bit is all it takes. But that is what sets your pictures apart, and that is what makes you great. And that's by doing these little, very subtle add-ons, and this is what gives it so that your picture isn't flat. You don't want it flat, you want it to have life and to really stand out. See that? Just a little bit, not very much at all. And I'm just gonna maybe down here a little. Like I say, I want every bit of this picture to be awesome. So I just, okay. So now maybe I think we do need a little bit in here. I'm not going to skimp out now. Work this hard to do so good, right? I'm not going to work on every little part. Because this is the hair is hanging down here, right? So there is going to be a little bit more of a shade right underneath. You can see the difference already. See that? It just makes it one little level better. Okay. All right. So now, so far so good, huh? Okay. So what should we work on now? I guess we could do the hair. Okay. So let's start the hair now. This is going to be kind of a crazy process, but we're going to get through it. So let's start with these three colors. Make it simple. This is lilac, 956 lilac, and then sorry about the shadow. This is Dollar Purple, 1009 Dollar Purple, and we've got Black Cherry, PC 1078. Now, what I'm going to do here is let's start off by finding out where we want the highlights in our hair to go. So if we want our highlight, I think we want it right about here. Let's put in a little bit of that, the lightest color, which is our lilac, right? And we're just gonna kind of curve it around here. So we have a little light area there, and then maybe we'll have some light here. Okay, so we got, that's kind of like a little light area. We're gonna always add dark over it. Okay, and then we want, how about some light right in here? Put some light in this area. Okay, and light maybe in here, and a couple strands. You don't have to do the whole thing. Just kind of put little strands of the light color, and Just like hair. Hair has different, all kinds of little light parts, dark parts. And just make them maybe a couple little strands in here. Yeah. And then up in here maybe we could have a couple little strands of light. Like so. Okay. And then let's see what else. Maybe you put a little more in this area. Okay. Alright. See, just little strands. Okay, then let's see, we got some beads up in here. We could put maybe a little bit of light up in here. And then same thing up in here. Put a little bit of light. Just need a couple strands. A couple strands again. Just put them in there. Okay, so I think we got, now there's some hair here too, so let's put some light strands. Okay. Alright. Now, let's take the Dala purple, and we're gonna come in with the Dala purple now and start to add the strands of color in her hair. And I'm just making little strands. I'm not filling it in. I'm making actual lines, actual strands. And I'm leaving some of the light here where I want it to shine through. And here it could be a little, see? Just, you want me to go a little closer? Okay. Hair can be tricky, but it's, you know, it doesn't need to be. You just, I'm just kind of shading along this little strand here. And I'm just adding little strands of hair. Simba, shh. Okay. Leaving areas, just filling them in with little strands. Just keep making the strands. Just keep thinking about hair and how hair goes, and there's little darker spots like that. See, you have darker spots and you have lighter spots. See? But if you just keep putting them in by strands, then you're going to get a really nice layering effect, which is what we want. And then we'll start bringing in the starting to put in a little bit of dark, where I'm going to start wanting to see some of the dramatic effect. And if your pencil doesn't get sharp, just put it on your paper, roll it in your finger so that you have a sharp tip on it. Put your sharpener. I just do it like this so it doesn't eat up my pencil. Okay. And it is kind of important you have a fine tip. You don't want, you you want it to look like strands of hair. And this is a little bit of a process, but it's okay. That's what's fun about it. I'm trying to make this as easy as I can for you on how to do hair. A lot of people have a problem with hair. I don't know, people tell me, my friends and stuff, that the way I teach hair has actually made it easier for them, so I hope that you think the same thing. And you could see how I'm doing it. I'm just making little lines. Little lines. And then some places where you want it, you're going to want that to be dark. You just, the dramatic effect of it being dark is what is starting to come along here. Keep working with it. Just keep working with it. And I'm going back to where these little light spots are, and just going over it. So that everything's covered. See? Okay, now let's take this. This is the black cherry, the darker one. Okay, now let's start adding the dark cherry. This is darker up in here where I have all this dark part. Okay, so we go here, and I'm just gonna start adding the drama. When the dark coming in is starting to now make its way. you just kind of look and see where you want the dark. And when you did the pencil the first time, it sort of already helped you because it's kind of laying its own little foundation of where you want, or where the darks are gonna go, right? So just I feel like this one's underneath that one, so I'll put some dark underneath there. Okay, let's see what else we gotta do. Okay, well, there's a lot of leaves in here, so we might as well, this should be darker because that would be shadowed in. See, it's not as hard as you think, huh? You just work with it. And just keep working with it until you are happy with her. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing up in here on the other side. It takes a little bit of work, I know, and patience to get it good, but that's what makes perfection. Anything that you do and you want it to be perfect, yeah, it takes time. Okay, alright, looks pretty good. So now we do the same thing. Now we already put the light in here, so now I'm gonna gonna sharpen my pencils. I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're in this area. So just follow along. And we've already put the light in here, so we don't need it. We've established the light area. I'm just gonna reinforce it a little. Okay. I'm just reinforcing my light. Okay, now I'm gonna take that dollar purple again, just like before, and make little lines, just like strands of hair. Start making my definitions again. It just takes a little bit of, like I say, just time. This is probably the most consuming part, the most time consuming. Okay, so now I'm going to continue over here with putting in just some more of the purple, like that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna some in here. I believe that might have been a leaf, but it's okay, now it's hair. Okay. Oh, book's so pretty. Okay, now what we're gonna do is, I need some black, but I'm gonna put that in a minute. But you see, it's not really hard to do. It just takes a little time to work with the different, strands. You want to put them in there really nice and do a good job. Because that's what makes the hair look really good. Because if you did it, all one color and just, it'd be not good. But see, I tried to make it easy for you so that you wouldn't be afraid to do hair now. And you could do this with any color. If you wanted to do it in a brown or whatever, just have a couple, have a really light color and a medium and then a dark and then a darker. You could do it with any color. Just now you're mastering the technique. That's the thing. just color along with me. I'm tempted, you know, to think that you're getting bored and that you want me to speed it up and do the speed drawing thing, but I don't know. Like I say, I think that there's just too many of those speed drawings and there's not enough of the real-time, hands-on, you know, do it in real life, you know, kind of a thing. So, but let me know, because like seriously, if you think speeding it up is good, I'll do that, and I probably still will. But okay, now, okay, there's still some more in here, so I think what I'll do is I'm just going to finish this hair. I only have this little bit to do, so I think I'll just pause it and then I'll finish that and then come back, just because I'm feeling like it's getting, I don't want it to get too long. Alright, I'm back. I didn't really do anything. I just filled in that little area just right in here. Okay, now I was saying that we need some black, so I'm gonna we just need to get it a little bit darker for some of the dramatic. You know me, gotta have the drama, us Italians. So I'm just gonna put some black up in here. So get your black out and we don't want to do too much. I'm just gonna do a little shading in here with the black, like so, because that dark cherry really wasn't doing it for me. So we're just gonna mix it up like this. So put the black right up against, see where the bead is? Put it right up against the bead like that, and then okay. So sorry, my son came in. I had to. They don't know I'm recording in here. I just kind of, it's not like I have a flashing red light in my office. It should though, but that's okay. I don't care. Everybody's sick with this stupid cold that's going around. It really sucks. Okay, so see, I'm just throwing in a little black in some areas. Just to give it that oomph. We need the oomph, right? Man, getting all kinds of interruptions today. It's been pretty quiet, but it's about that time. Hectic, that's right. Okay, and up in here, okay, keep the light. I don't want to get too crazy with the dark, but I do, maybe in here, huh? A little in here. It does really add that drama effect, which is, since this is a fantasy picture, we kind of want that, right? That's enough. Okay, I'm gonna go now up in this area here. This is all underneath a shadow, so I'm gonna put the dark in there. I don't have to do the whole thing, just down in here. because since it's underneath, you know, it gives it a little 3D kind of little dimensional. Looks a lot better with the black in there, huh? It really makes it stand out. I like it with the black in there. Okay, I just want to put it in specific spots where I think it'll look nice. Speed it up, although I'm tempted, because you probably want to watch this so you could kind of follow where I'm putting mine. Alright. Need some down here. Just right in there, maybe. Okay, now I can see we need some in here. And I need to sharpen my pencil because I don't, I'm just doing it on a piece of paper over here on the side. Right here, see? I'm just rolling it around. I just wanted a little bit of a more of a tip so I can get in this little area here. Okay. Wanted it. Don't go too much. Okay, let's see, where can we use some? We need some over here. Area. Please like and subscribe to my channel while I'm thinking of asking you to do that. It's very important for YouTube, for me, when you do that, or for anybody that you like for that matter, because the more likes and subscribers you get, the better your page gets ranked, and it's better for the artist, you know, if you want to help me, because they go by the time, the length of time that you watch, and by the amount of likes and subscribers you have, and all that kind of stuff. So it really is important. And since I want to keep doing this, I need to be encouraged. It takes a second to hit that like button, but you get my notification, and there's a little bell too on there, I think, where you could get notifications, so every time I do a new video you'll get notified, and then you could say, hey, let me see what Lisa's doing. I'm always doing something, so okay. Alright, so what do you think so far, huh? That was looking pretty good. Let's get a little bit up here. Just, I like to keep that light because this is where the sun, you know, kind of hits on top of the head, but I just want a little, and I'll do a little on this side too. And see, I'm flicking it out, just flick it out. And this picture's actually got a lot of detail to it, because, you know, we have to take time on doing that skin and the face, and, you know, now we're doing pretty much almost every strand of hair. You know, it's a lot of detail in this picture. Doesn't look like it when you first choose it, but when you're in it, you could see there's a lot of detail, and we're gonna have to spend details on all the flowers too. But this picture's gonna be really worth it when we're done. We're gonna be really proud of it. Okay. All right. Now let's widen out and take a look and see what we've got. Look at how pretty she is, huh? She's got really nice little, really pretty. I think we need a little bit darker, just right in here. I just want to give it a little oomph. And you just kind of play with it, you know, until you're happy with the overall look and feel of her. I just thought it needed a little more. Okay. I mean, I really could just play with this for a long time, but I won't. For the purposes of this video. Otherwise, it'd really be long. Okay. Now, we're going to work on something else here. Alright. What should we work on now? Alright. How about we work on, I don't know, let's, I gotta get some new colors out, but let's, maybe, well, I think maybe we can work on maybe these beads, huh? So, I have the purple out here, but I need a hot pink, so I'm gonna grab a hot pink, and I'm gonna grab, a little bit of a lighter pink. I have the process red out, or no I don't, but we'll get it. Alright, so let's, and I need a lavender, I do. Okay, well let's try it. Let's base, so let's get it close up again here. Alright, and now this color here is Deco Pink, PC 1014. And we're gonna just fill this base in. And I want the light right in here, so I'm just gonna base the whole thing in, but I'm gonna leave all that with the white. Just, it's already got the little thing, but I'm not gonna go all the way around. I'm just gonna put it there. Okay, now I'm gonna put let's take a little bit of lavender and just put it on the side a little, right here and up at the top and over, maybe around that little bead area there. Okay, and now let's take the hot pink, which is 993 hot pink, and let's give it some real brightness in here with this hot pink. So let's get the pink in there. There, that gives it a nice little brightness to that. And then let's take that this dark purple that we were working with before. Put a little bit of that dark purple in here, just on the edge and the bottom edge. Okay. There, just to make it, we want it to look like it's inset in. Now, what we need is this process red. It's process red, 994 process red, and let's put that a little bit up in here, just right, just kind of close up to top. Don't go all the way in that pink, just up in there. I want it to be, we wanted it to be kind of bright. And then let's take, we need a let's grab the non-photo blue and put the non-photo blue over this, because blue and red, which is that processed red, make like a purple, but it gives it a better color purple than just using a lavender, because it's got a little depth there to it. Okay, so I put that in there. That looks good. Now I'm going to grab some white here, and I'll put some white right in the middle. And along the side here. Okay, and I'm going to put some more hot pink, I think, right in the middle. I really want that hot pink to stand out. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do here is, this is a Signo a pen, like an ink pen, and I'm just going to get the pen going, get it real juicy, and then I'm going to make and fill in that little area right like that, and then we're going to fill in this area here too with it, so that it makes it look like a gem. See? There, looks really pretty, huh? I like that. Okay, so I think we'll do the same thing with this up in here, but let's leave this a little bit more white. So I'm just putting the hot pink around here. Okay, I see I left a little bit more of the white in there. And then we'll take the lavender purple here and just come around. And put the purple in. Okay, and then this is the Dala purple, the 1009, and I'm gonna put some of that in. The dark really makes it gives it that, so it stands out, you know. And I want it to be like this. And we'll go around like that. Okay, and I think I'll take a little bit more hot pink and kind of blend in the purple. Okay, and then let's take the white again and put the white, I'm just kind of going in a circle, like a little circle there. Okay, we'll come in a little bit closer. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing with my pen. I'm just getting it juicy over here on the side, on the sidelines. You can't see, I'm just rolling it in a circle. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. Put the little glimmer, the gem glimmer right in here. There. Pretty. Yeah, she's coming along, huh? She's looking good. Hope you like the way your gems turned out. Okay, so now we're gonna switch gears here. Oh, look it! I forgot a bunch of hair in here. All right, let me go do this little hair here. I don't know if you forgot that, but I did. So I'm gonna finish that little hair, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I want to take these two colors. Okay, this is cream and the yellow ochre, 942. And this is a cream color right here, and yellow ochre. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put the cream right around here. Okay, we're going to base that cream in here. Alright, and I'm going to come around this little leaf side of here. Okay, and then we got to do this. Okay, and nice cream. just follow this whole stem. This whole stem. I missed more hair here. I missed hair. What the heck? Oh, well, happens to the best of us. Okay. All right, let's do the inside of this also. Okay, and then this is another stem, so let's do the middle of that. And look at that. Get the little sunflower here. I guess it's a little sunflower, huh? Little sunflower. We'll go around the little circle. What else? Here's one. And here's a stem. Don't want to forget any stems like I did on my other stuff. And here's one. Okay. Now, okay, I did this middle piece here. Let's do these two also. I just figure since I have this out, everything that I want in this color, I'm just gonna do it already just to get that done. So I did this here, and then these little guys. Little jewel holders there. And okay, well for now let's just go with that. All right, now let's take this yellow here, and what we're gonna do is just highlight like kind of around the areas. Like, don't do the whole thing, just maybe like outline maybe just the bottom, like I'm doing here. See, just like getting in here, and then just the bottom like that. You're just kind of random spots. Because you want the highlight of the light and the dark. Again, so that I'm trying to avoid that the flat look of just one color. Because then, you know, when it's just one color, it has that, you know, like when people color with markers, how it's just that solid color and it's just kind of flat. I don't know, some people like that, and that's great, but that's just kind of not my thing. I like some depth, and so put some in here. I like stuff to have life and interest, and shading is kind of my thing. I love the shading. It just looks good. Alright. I hope you like the way your picture is coming out. I hope I'm helping you. Am I helping you? That's good. I hope so. It makes me feel good. Feels good to know that you're following me and I feel good. Alright, so there. Alright, so now what we need to do, we've got a little accent. Oh, maybe in here a little, I forgot. A little bit on each side of those sunflowers. Okay, that gives a nice little pretty glow to it. Alright, now I think what I'm going to do too is let's do, since we have this color out, on just some of the tips of here, of these little leaves, where the little highlight, you know, like where you want to look like sun is hitting on it, we want to add some of that yellow on there, because these leaves gotta have life too. So just see how I'm just kind of putting it around in these areas here. Okay, let's put some, where else? We'll put some over here. Let's leaf. This one a little more. And then put some in here. And then maybe on the tip of here. Maybe on the tip of there. And just okay. And then over here we'll add some more too. Okay, and then put some over here. Okay, all right. So she's looking good now. Be a little down there. Okay, so now we've got some nice little sun hitting her in her nice areas there. And I'm just gonna, this is bothering me here. Somehow I got a little black on her. I'm gonna, anyway. Okay. So I like to have a little paper when I'm working like this, and just to keep my hand clean. And then, you know, you get dirt on your pinky, see, it's kind of, so I kind of clean that off. And then I just want to make sure, because I don't want to get her pretty face all dirty, so you might want to take a piece of paper. All right, now what we want to do is we need to get some greens out. So let me get the greens and I'll be right back. Okay, I think I might find the greens, but before I do that, I wanted to take a little bit of this Spanish orange, and I want to give it a little bit more of a glow. And so where I have the yellow like this, put a little bit of that Spanish orange in there. Just a little, like not a lot, but just because it really gives it a really nice little sun glow effect. Maybe a little in here, maybe a little in here. See, it just adds a little bit, and don't cover the whole area. I just thought about that after, when I was looking at it with the greens, and I thought it needed a little bit more brightness. Okay, that was just another little bit of accent I did there. Okay, so now these are the colors, the greens that I picked. I didn't really want a bright green. I want kind of like an olivey kind of a green. So I got these ones here. So let's go, and you can get them out. I'll just twist it around so you can see the numbers that I picked. Okay, so this is artichoke, 1098, and then 1091 green ochre. The 1099 is that espresso. Remember, it's like a greenish. Remember that when you're coloring, it's a way to shade the greens, because it's a brownish, olivey, dark green. And then I have the marine green, 988. Okay, so now let's take and start with the artichoke color. And I'm just gonna put the artichoke in here like that. Just put them on all the leaves, and don't cover the orange though, and the yellow. You don't want to cover it. Just go up to it. You want that to show through. Okay. Now give these leaves some love. Here. Okay. Alright, now let's go and I'll do this side. I'm going to turn it a little bit just because it makes it easier for me here. Okay, and this is just the base, you know. We're gonna do details in the leaves. We're gonna do a lot of detail. I just like this look with the shading. Yeah, I guess it's more because it's like realism, which I strive for. Not like, well, actually, even in my mandalas, when I do my mandalas, I do a lot of shading. So, okay. I hope you're learning from me, okay? All right, now let's come over through here. I'll put my paper underneath my hand. You should be doing the same thing, because now we've kind of worked a little bit too hard on our picture to get it wrecked. Okay, now our picture's starting to come out like a masterpiece. We don't want to ruin it now. Okay, now I've actually got a little bit of some wax bloom on here, so I'm going to take my special little brush, and I'm actually gonna, this is a nice soft makeup brush, and it feels really good to go over your picture with it, and it just makes you just love it. This is from Vanity Planet. Just a nice makeup brush, and I just brush it, make it feel good, polish it up. I love brushing my I don't know, I'm so weird, aren't I? I'm a real kook. Okay, now let's grab the marine green and kind of do the same thing, and this is going to brighten it up a little bit because it's not quite so olivey, but I'm just put it in some spots, and you just start deepening the shades. Again, all these layers really makes a nice difference in your picture. And this is, again, what sets you apart from the average colorist. Right? And we are far from average. My group is far from average. We are exceptional and we are awesome, right? So we got to make our pictures awesome. Make our family and our friends proud of us. You could be proud to display this in your beautiful house. And your friends come over for a holiday dinner or whatever, and it'll be up there, and you'll know how hard you worked on it and be so proud to show it. Get the depth now. We're not done yet. We got more depth to put in. Okay, now let's get the espresso. Okay, that espresso color, and that is where you just pick a couple select spots, because it is a dark. It's like it's not a black, but and not a dark gray. It's dark green, but it is a dark color, so that you just kind of pick and choose where you want it. Just okay. Yeah, just on the bottoms, And over here, I think I'll maybe a little in here. Maybe come around here. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. looking pretty good, huh? All right, I think it looks beautiful. Okay, let's do the tip of these little gems. How about that? So let's come over here and get that deco, deco pink again, the 1014, and let's do these little guys right in here. Deco pink. Pretty. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. And let's do I'm gonna leave the tips of these white, and let's just do like that on these little guys. Just go into just in the base, and then leave the tip white. Well, I want it to be delicate. There we go. So we got that highlight going again. Okay. Now let's take this is mulberry 995, and let's put some mulberry right now. Go up, light up, and then you could be darker down in here. Okay, darker in here, and just kinda like that. Okay. See, give it a nice, pretty little color. And then let's go down in here, in the base, in here, and just lightly come up, very lightly as you come up. So do it darker down in here. You can push hard, and then lighten up your touch, and lift your hand, and just basically just nice and lightly just feather it up. Bring it on up and just feather it nicely. See? So you get that graduated color. And we'll do the same thing over here. Just put the dark in for the drama, and then light to blend up. Nice light touch, blend up, and darker in here. Okay? And it looks like it kind of comes, I see a little spot in here for some pink, actually, right in this area, right in here. And then I think let's take this mulberry, put it right on that little outside edge. That probably, actually that should have been yellow. That's okay. Now it's not yellow. Okay. All right. Looks good. Okay, now what we need to do is, I think, let's fill in this area here with this mulberry color. I'm just going to make it dark, the whole thing. There. We want to give it a little bit of flair. Alright, now let's take a deco pink, our lightest pink again, and let's do the middle of this bead. Okay, and then let's take the mulberry again, and I'm just going to come around the side here with the mulberry, just right along the side, just to get that little one going. And let's do the same thing on here. Mulberry right in here, and same thing. Make sure your pencil's sharp so you can get in there. This one's could be sharper, but I'm working with it. Okay, I love Prismacolors. Okay. So there we go. Now that's looking Looking mighty groovy, isn't it? Okay, let's do the insides. Let's see, what should we do next? I'm wondering if we should maybe do the inside of this in that mulberry too. I'm gonna sharpen my pencil. And I think I'm gonna do this in mulberry, this little area. I just think it's such a pretty color. So I'm gonna use it right in there. Feels good when this pencil's nice and sharp to color in this area. It's very satisfying. For a lack of a better term, it's satisfying. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. I see a little spot in here. And a little teeny spot in there. Okay. Now I think what we need to do is let's grab that yellow again, that the yellow ochre color, because these here needs to be outlined. This little guy needs to be outlined, and then these little gem settings and this gem around here needs to be in the yellow too. When I color, I don't really know, what I'm gonna do, so I think I'll put a little darker down in here. Okay, I can see here, and this in here looks like that was just my bad. I forgot to put, that's just my little fault in here. I forgot that hair again. So I'm just gonna put that in there. Because this right here, this circle looks part of these, oh sorry you didn't see that. This circle here looks like it's part of these little bead things. Alright, and in case you forgot, you might have forgot these little spots too. I don't know if you did or not in the hair, or I did. I forgot these little areas, so I'm just gonna, I just want to fill them in because they need to be. Okay. Go over any of the hair and make sure you got all your strands while I'm doing this, because you might have forgot some too, like I did. Unless you're more thorough. Maybe you were watching this the entire time I was filming it and going, oh, it's bugging me, why can't she fill that in? Alright, so now, let's see, what colors we have out? I think we need to make some more pink beads. So let's grab some more pink little beads and just go, I'm just going to go around that circle, and this is that light pink, and all I'm doing is just going around and leaving the white in the middle. I'm kind of making like a little circle and just leaving a white kind of dot in the middle, and I think we'll do the same with these two. Leave a white circle in the middle like that. Oh, sorry, gosh, I'm so sorry. All I did is just color these in here. Okay, and to make the little beads, and I see, let's do some of these too. Just make a circle and leave the whites, the very middle white, the very middle white. Okay, and we're going to do the same up here. Only this is more of a, instead of a circle, it's kind of like a little curve. Alright, now we're gonna have to give those some detail by these are, I'll just leave those white. All right, so I'm gonna take let's take do I want to use them? No, I think we're gonna use this. Let's use a dark purple. So get out your dark purple and sharpen it like I just did on the side here, and then let's give it a little right in the middle of the bead. See where I did that? Like that. See how I put the bead in? I put it right here. Let's get it right. So it's like this, kind of not on the edge, but just like kind of in the middle, around the little white spot. Okay, that gives it the nice illusion. Okay, and then in here, let's go around that bead there. There. Okay, now let's do the same on these. The same kind of thing. You just want to just add, again, you know, it's just about adding a little more attention to the detail. Yeah, we could have left them that way, but you know, if you just leave them like that, then, I mean, without putting this little guy in here, then you're not giving it all the detail it can have. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now I see we forgot to do the skin over here on the ear. So I am gonna do that. I don't know if you did yours. I'll just pause it because I gotta do this this skin right here. So I'll be right back. Okay, let's do these little I don't know, the little ear things. Now, this is the espresso, and what I'm doing is I'm giving a little shade underneath them with that espresso, just to give it so that it stands out again with the detail. Okay, so see how they stand out, the little rings, and then again with the yellow, which kind of makes it like a gold effect. Okay. Alright, so we got those ones done. Alright, so now let's see what we want to do now. Let's move along to this stem here. I see a couple little stems. Okay. Alright, here's a stem here too, I see. I'm just putting the yellow in there. Sarah, it scared me. Okay. Just adding a little bit of more detail as I come along here. Okay, I'm seeing some parts with this yellow that I'd like to do here. Let's outline these little flowers in the yellow also. Hard to teach. It's kind of hard to teach this because, you know, I'm just coloring it as I go along, so I see stuff I forget. You know, I'm sorry about that, but it is the way it is. But this is the natural progression of what it takes to color a picture like this. We're just doing it live together, right? I'm trying to teach you as best I can. I'm trying. Hang in there with me. Alright, so that's pretty. I'm wondering if I want to put some blue in there. I think I do. Let's grab the non-photo blue, and let's put some blue in here. Just break it up a little bit from the pinks and the purples. We have a lot of pink and purple going, so I'm thinking, Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. As a matter of fact, let's put that right in here too, just to accent it, you know. See, it just brings just a little bit of accent's all you need. Okay. Put some nice blue in here. And then let's do this in blue too. This little Alright, she's coming along. You're coming along. Okay. Now, I see I need to think. I need to think through this, what we want to do. We do have these beads we could do. So, I guess since we're on the bead situation, we might as well do that. So, let's just fill in all these beads with pink, just like we did before. Just leave the circle in the middle. Do them exactly the same as we just did. We're gonna go around and then we'll put the little purple ring around them. These are little pearls. So we want to get every one of these little pearls. Okay. Go around. Okay, and we want to do these on her pretty little headdress. That is what it's called, huh? It's called a headdress. Alright. Alright. And then let's grab that purple and just make the little details that matter. Just go around. You can see how I'm doing that here, see? Just go around each one of these beads. Okay. Just go around them. No details too much for us, right? Because we're pros. Our group is awesome. We're the awesome colors, right? Any people that are in our group, we know, oh wow, you're in Lisa's group? Yeah? Oh, then you must be really good. Am I bragging? Yeah, because you know why? We gotta take pride in what we do. Right? Nothing wrong with that. Do these. Just follow along. Pause it if you need to. I'm just putting them in probably the same speed you are. You know? Okay, now, alright, what do we work on now? Let's do these little flowers over here. There, I'm too close. Alright, so I think what we need to do is let's work on these flowers here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pause right here and make another video. So, yeah, so thank you for sticking with me this far on this beautiful Leah. And we're going to now pause it because, like I said, I don't want the video to be too long. So like and subscribe, and then I'll see you in part 3 where we will work on the headdress back up in here. Okay? See you later. See you soon. Bye-bye.